All right, we are now on Math Book, page 301 and 302. This is on Compare and Multiply. We are going to skip over page 301 and go straight to page 302. You're going to be working problems number 16 through 23. But before I get you started on that, I'm going to show you how to do this. So these are examples. This is actually on page 301, numbers 10, 11, and 12. And I'm going to show you how to multiply using decimals. And I use 3 different place values in my decimals. This is my thousandths place value, tenths place value, and hundredths place value. So I'm going to use, again, problems number 10, 11, 12 to show you my examples. And then for your assignment, you're going to have to do numbers 16 through 23 on page 302. That's what your assignment is going to be. So let's work through this. I'm going to work together with you. And you're going to multiply like you normally do. Right now, just because there's a decimal in the problem, we're not going to worry about that right now until we get to our answer. So let's multiply together. 3 times 6 is 18. So you put your 8, carry your 1. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. There's your 2, carry your 2. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2, that's going to be 5. And then 3 times 4 is going to be 12. So here's your answer. 12528. It's actually 12,528. But it's going to change the way you say it whenever you do your decimals. So in your decimals, notice if you start at the end of your problem and you scoop 1, 2, 3. You had to scoop from the end of the last digit of your problem and go over 3 decimal places. So that's what we're going to do here. Go from the last digit of our problem and go over 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. So, and then we're going to put our decimal place right there. That is your answer. So notice that it's not 12,528. When you put a decimal, now you have 12 and 528 thousandths. If I had to write that in a fraction, you would write 12 and 528 over 1,000. You don't have to convert it into a fraction. I just want to show you. All right, so let's do this one. This is only with 1 decimal place. That's going to be in your tenths place value. 4 times 6, you're going to multiply like you normally would. You go up and then over. 4 times 6 is 24. There's your 4. Carry your 2. 4 times 7 is 28. Plus 2 more, that's 29, 30. So you get 3, 0, 4. Notice on the last digit, you can scoop over once before you get to your decimal. So we're going to go from our last digit, scoop over once. Place your decimal. Your answer is going to be 30 and 4 tenths. I do not care if you leave your little wavy decimal place value signs on there. I do it because it makes it easier for me to remember. If it bothers you and you want to go back and erase your little dips, that's fine. It doesn't matter. All right, let's do this one for our last example. Remember, you're going to be multiplying the same way you normally would, and then once you get your answer, then you find your decimal place. 2 times 6 is going to be 12. There's your 2, carry your 1. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1, that's going to be 2. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. Then 2 times 5 is 10. Last digit, goes scoop once, gonna scoop twice. And then you have your decimal place, so the last digit, gonna scoop once, then scoop twice. Your answer is 10 and 12 hundredths. All right, so now we're gonna go to page 302. Turn your page. Because we were looking at page 301, this was number 10, this was number 11, and this was number 12. I used those problems for your examples. You're going to be working on numbers 16 through 23. If you have any problems, questions, comments, or concerns, comment down below this video on this thread, and I will get them answered for you.